Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday the 13th if you're watching on the day of release, and today I thought I would do something a little bit different. It's not just one match. I'm going to be playing a couple of single player challenges and then a bot match, but before that I thought I'd just ramble about how I got into Friday the 13th as a franchise. I grew up with horror movies, amongst other things. I was into computer games a lot, like a lot of people are nowadays, but my love of the Friday movies goes back quite some time, and it was when DVD and video rental shops were still around. So the first movie I ever saw in the franchise was actually Part 5, which doesn't even feature a real Jason, and I'll talk about that first before I get into the games. And yeah, so I was around a friend's house, and he had just got done watching a Friday the 13th movie. I went around there to pick up a game actually that I'd lent him, I think, and he just said, "I've got to show you this scene from this movie." And so my introduction to the whole franchise was the scene where Joey goes out and he's bugging the girls. They're doing the washing, hanging out the laundry, and he gets chocolate over the washing, and then they tell him to get lost, so he goes over to Vic, who's chopping wood, and he leaves a chocolate bar on one of the logs that Vic's chopping, and that gets axed. And then obviously Joey meets that really unpredictable shock death, and spoiler, but that Joey turns out to be Roy Burns' son, and that's the catalyst for Roy going on his killing spree in the movie. And yeah, that was my whole introduction, that scene, to the world of Friday the 13th. And then I thought, after seeing that scene, I didn't watch the whole movie though, I just thought, I've got to go and see the whole of that movie, see what other crazy stuff happens. And I knew it wouldn't all be that kind of tone, you know, that dark humour, but yeah, so that was the first movie I saw, and then I think after that I just started watching the others. I still don't think I followed a particular order. I've never been too bothered about seeing the first movie first. I know that sounds a bit backwards, but I would just see whatever's available, you know. Sometimes these movie stores didn't have all the movies at the same time, you know, some would be rented out, or they just wouldn't have a certain movie in the series. And yeah, I think the next one I saw was probably Part 6, you know, which is a really fun movie, probably my favourite. But I also have I really like 5, even though it's a sleazy movie, and I really like 8, even though a lot of people hate that movie. There's certain things I like about that movie. Just really sums up the 80s quite well, I think. The sort of music and the look of the film. It's just a shame it's not more set in New York. Anyway, so yeah, the question for you guys, what was the first movie you saw? How did you get into the franchise? Was it through the game, or did you see a movie first? Yeah, and what's your favourite? What's your favourite Friday the 13th movie? This video is going to be all about Imposter Jason, Part 5 Jason, just because he's the first Jason, non-Jason I saw. And I'm going to show 2 single player challenges, the 2 that are based on scenes from the 5th movie, and then I'm going to play just a match with offline bots on Pinehouse Map, which is the map from the game, map from the film even. Sorry, I'm recording here without script. Yeah, I think that's it. Just one little thing to point out, which I always find quite funny, is after Joey gets killed and the ambulance arrives, you see a quick scene of just the red light on top of the ambulance, and it's like filmed from just behind the red light, and it just reminds me of the classic intros from the Naked Gun films. I don't know if it was an homage to that movie. I can't remember what year the Naked Gun came out, but yeah, check that out if you are rewatching it at any point. Yeah, it's quite funny, always sticks in my head. Anyway, that's it, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, where there will be commentary as well. Okay, so there are two challenges that I would say are based on scenes from Friday the 13th Part 5. The very first challenge is from a scene from that movie, and I would say the ninth challenge as well, which is Jason is here. So let's do them in order. Let's do Broken Down first. I'm going to stick with Part 5 Jason, obviously. And this is almost like an introductory challenge, because there's literally two people to get rid of.
Faster if you help, man.
Just
yeah,
hurry
it's
up.
short and
I don't want
sweet.
to miss the hot chicks at the party.
And
Find them, Jason.
so you just go over here to
Make
start
them
with.
pay for what they did to us.
Take a quick peek. It's Bugsy and Adam. They're on their way to a party.
Banger yet? Bugsy. Who would ever tell you to shut up?
Need to go drain the lizard.
Now, in the movie, this this kind of scene takes place just after Roy's son is killed. And the very next scene you see is at night time, and it features two guys by the side of the road. They've broken down, and one goes to relieve himself, and the other one is stood by the car fixing it. Lifts up the hood or the bonnet, and I can't remember which one dies first. I think it's it's the guy repairing the car. He gets a flare shoved in his mouth, and then
Make them suffer
this
like we did.
the guy, technically Bugsy's character, he goes back to the car and he sits in the car saying hurry up and fix the car, not knowing that he's been killed. And then Jason pops out from the back seat and I think he stabs him with a machete. So that's Roy's first two kills in the game, basically. And then there's two ways to kill Adam here. You can either get him when he's under the car now, which I'm doing, or you can use the bonnet or the bonnet or the hood of the car to slam down on his head when he's looking at the engine. So there you go.
Yeah.
Didn't take long.
Kill for mother. This is your home, Jason.
As you can see, I've done all these objectives in the past. I think for every challenge, don't think I'm missing any. Yep, so here we are at challenge 9, which is Jason is here. This one has a cool intro, I think. It's just Deborah running through the night. She's about to call for help. If you let her get to the house in this challenge, then everyone starts to leave, so you've got to try and intercept her along the way. Which is easier said than done, because there's two paths she takes.
Good movie, huh?
Always annoyed me how that Pinehurst text pops in. Bit glitchy. Okay, so you've got to leap forward
They're
to
here, Jason.
about this
Find
area.
them.
And I immediately highlight Deborah, and then you just kind of got to keep close to her without her getting alerted by you. I think she's going to stop by the sign this time, which is by the house. Oh no, here we go. Oh crap, I missed it. Luckily she's running the other way, so she's not going to alert anyone. I don't even care if she escapes, to be honest, but let's try and get her. Oh, yeah, Deborah, there you go. I think she's going to get away. Come on. Oh no, she's going. Where's she going? Phew. Yeah, what I was going to do was pick her up where she stopped, and then just by the side of her there's a spike which you're supposed to impale her on, basically. Okay, let's leap to the house. And on this map it's just a bit of a waiting game. You don't want to go in all axes blazing, basically. The first thing I usually do is wait for Eric to emerge. Who's that? Is that Bugsy? Yeah, I think Bugsy goes for a walk and then he goes upstairs. But you want to wait for Eric to come out and you want to follow him to the barn. Obviously this is the house from the 5th movie, the Pinehouse Lodge, so that's one of the reasons you know it's based on that movie. And you've also got AJ Mason as masquerading as Violet in the upstairs room, where that's the stereo, and I think she's dancing upstairs. Strangely, she's not doing the robot dance, which is odd because it's in the game. This is I guess the front of the house. You've got the area where Joey gets killed and Vic's chopping wood. And you've got... I need to be careful actually, Eric's going to come out. Yeah, you got the washing line over there, look, straight ahead. Just going to check he hasn't already come out. I don't think he has. Should emerge very soon. Oh no, he is over here. Have I left it too late? He's on his way back. Usually you can grind his face into that. So I'm not doing a very good job here. I wonder if it will let me do it anyway if I carry him over. I don't think it will, but...
Get up, Jason. Find them. Kill them.
Come here.
No, stop!
I hope I don't trigger everyone inside doing a runner, but that may be about to happen. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
Jason.
So I used to go around the
Make
front,
them
so I'll do that
suffer.
just for continuity. I never usually bother stalking through the windows on this map. Then I suppose Bugsy's meant to be Reggie the Reckless on this map. But obviously a few years older. Okay, I actually want to go up the stairs. You need to be a bit careful. Okay. Alright. Chop his head off down here. Oh, he's escaped. Where are you going, Bugsy? Now he's going to wake everyone up.
Get up, Jason.
Ah, I've made a right mess of this map.
Kill them.
Let's get him with another knife when he comes back down. Sure he will. Nope. Okay, let's Do a nice death on Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa. Yep. Seems to take forever, this kill.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
And here's AJ. This is a really good... Bugsy's got away. This is a really good reenactment of the Violet's Room for the 5th movie. Some of the posters, etc. on the wall. Notices. Just the stuff on the walls in here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And this is what I don't understand. The robot dancer's in the game, and why not give that animation to AJ? Instead they've got her walking like an Egyptian, which is an emote that was in the game files but never actually made it in. There's about 10 emotes, and I think you see just one of them in the game that was never used. So there's some more, and I think you can see them all online if you're curious. And they didn't get included, and it was down to the lawsuit, you know, that just stops all work on the game, which is a real shame, you know. Would have been good to have some of these going, but anyway, let's grab AJ. In the movie, she gets shoved against this wall, and this is... Oh,
Get up, Jason.
of course she's going to escape.
Find them.
Yeah, she just gets a machete impaled into her stomach, I think. Have I got time? 36 seconds. Should have. If I don't hit the tree.
Oh God, no!
Right. Phew, that was cutting it fine. Yeah, so anyway, those are the two challenges based on scenes from the movie. Hope you enjoyed those. You probably knew a lot of that stuff already if you're
Mother is
a
talking to you.
Friday fan, or if
Find
you've seen the
them.
movies. So. Okay, so just to round out the video, I'm going to play a match on the Pinehurst map. That is the map that featured in the 5th film. So it was the last map added to the game as well when they released Part 5 Jason. So this one here is who we want, and let's play on hard difficulty. Always love the loading screens in this game, really cool. Okay, go and grab our stabby knives.
So young. So pretty. Kill them all, Jason.
Let's go for the phone box, as if we were playing online. It's at the main house, as you can see, which means the phone should be on this wall here. Yep, there it is. Okay, someone over there, someone over there. Let's head over this way. Maybe they're in this cabin. Nope. Smash that while I'm here. Oh look, they're heading over to the main house now, I think. Sod's law. I wonder if they could have hidden. Let's just check if this is open. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's head back over there. Who's this? It's Vanessa. Thank God there can only be one Vanessa in the offline matches. I think they've caused everyone so much misery over the years playing online. Where's she gone? Did she run that way? I think she did. Grab another stabby knife. And I know it's only here, but I'm going to leap across. Yep, she's in here. I forgot to trap the, that sounds like Adam, or where am I going? Is it? I'm lost. Yep, here we go. Yeah, I completely forgot to trap the car, sorry. There's only one car on this map. And let's go and grab this dude. You going in the water, Shelley? Yeah, fire the firecrackers into the water. Good choice. At least in the water they can't stab you.
Yes. Kill
Always a
for
problem on
mother.
bots. Half the counsellors are running pocket knives. Most annoying. So someone's still in here. Hopefully it's Vanessa. Smash that. Maybe upstairs? Yes, they are.
Please no!
I'm going to block this for a minute. I don't want her running down.
Help me!
Okay. These bots could be really glitchy. Oh, I've got an idea. Oh, there you go.
Get up, Jason. Find them.
Sometimes they'll get injured and then use a medi-spray later, not straight away. Oh, yep, she's still waiting for me to take her out. So, bye-bye, Vanessa. There's a medi-spray right there. There's always about 3 in this main house, I think. Good night. Okay, where should we go next? Smash this. And let's head over to the car just to trap it. If they do get the car started, they can drive it, but they usually don't escape. I don't think they've ever escaped on my maps. They've always just, I don't know, sat with the engine running or ended up hitting a tree or something like that anyway. There's someone over here. Or 2 people. No, just one. It's Bugsy.
Why won't you fucking die?
Jason,
Damn you.
no matter what they do to you, you cannot die. You can never die.
I always thought it would have been better if the Part 5 map had some more variety. In the movie there's a scene where they go to a diner. Just a couple of the characters get killed there. Would have been a really fun setting for a bit of a chase. God's sake. You're very lucky, Bugsy. You're still going down. Open the door. No, he's not injured. Come on. Follow me. Oh. Now you're injured. No. Nothing's connecting right now. Oh, fuck. Right, you're dead. Something's going on here. This game can be so janky sometimes. Oh. Right, so I can't be bothered to go too far. I'm going to choke you to death right here. Goodbye.
Don't stop.
Right, where are we going now?
They deserve to die. Make them
Let's
suffer
go down
like
here,
we.
see what's going on. Probably too far. Yep. Way too far, look. There are probably some people in the cabins just hidden in wardrobes by now, because we've still got 4 people, and I've only got 1 blip showing up at the moment, so I'm pretty... Oh, here we go, 2. Oh, there's someone in here. Hopefully this isn't locked. Oh, great. Yeah, so while I'm playing this bot match, what is your favourite Friday the 13th movie, and also what is the first one you saw? You know, I may actually ask this question earlier in the video as well, but yeah, did you do them in order, or did you go in a completely random order based on just what was on TV or what you picked up in a shop? Pretty bizarre that the first movie I saw didn't actually have Jason in it, just the imposter Jason. And yeah, I think it's one of the better ones in a way. It's very sleazy, but I think it's quite a fun movie. Just, it hasn't got the classic Jason in it. Here we go, someone in here. There's a lot of Easter eggs in these maps, by the way. I don't know if you know, but outside the main house on this map, you've got the area where Vic's chopping the logs, and the washing line where the girls are hanging up the washing. I'm not sure you'd call it Easter eggs. They're just part of the design of the map, I suppose. But it's nice little touches anyway. And they've gone in that cabin now. I think they might be leaving. No. And look, someone's over there now. Okay, Kenny. That must be 2 or 3 pocket knives already I've eaten. Where are you going? Oh, maybe he wants to drown as well. He's going to see Shelley, I believe. He drowned just along here. There we go. Let's go up here. Oh, someone's right over there. Here we go. Here's another movie reference. Little what's his name? I only rewatched the movie yesterday and I can't remember the kid's name. Anyway, he drives that at Jason, at part 5 Jason, so there's a bit of a standoff and some lights come on and Jason takes the hit and I know I should be killing people right now, but let's go to the cabin. Oh, a hole gets smashed in this wall here, look. I shouldn't have thrown that knife, but what the hell. Let's speed around here. Yeah, this is the main entrance to the cabin. It's pouring a bit of rain in the movie, and at one point, oh yeah, that's right, Pam comes out of here with a chainsaw, I think. This looks a bit different. It's a bit more basic here, but she comes out of here. When you're playing online, by the way, there's always a shotgun in here, but oh yeah, there it is, look. She comes out of here, and then eventually she has to throw the chainsaw at Jason. Well, at Roy, because the gas runs out on the chainsaw, I think, and then they climb up there. Eventually Tommy comes in and he climbs up there after a little scuffle with Roy, and yeah, eventually he gets pushed to his death and gets unmasked at the same time, and for some reason there's a bed of spikes below the open shed. Barn, sorry, barn, not shed. Where are we? Oh look, here we go. Oh, way over there. Is he going in the water too? I think he is. She is. That's poor Tiffany. It's rare that I get 3 drownings in one match. Oh, she had a shotgun too, look.
They deserve to die. Make them suffer like we did.
Right, I have no idea where you're at, so that could be Tommy actually. Yep, that's Tommy Jarvis, I think.
They want to hurt you, Jason. Don't let them.
Typical. Do I need that knife? I've got 7, I think I should be alright. Where's he gone? Oh, there you go. Can I get him? Nope. Come on. Oh, hang on, this isn't Tom. Yes, it is, yep. Thought it was Adam for a second.
Help me!
That's one
Please,
knife.
anyone!
I'm going to take the... I know he's going to have a pocket knife, but I want to give him a better kill than a slash.
No matter what they do,
Oh, I've got rage now, so that's good.
you can never die.
Should be able to see anyone that's hiding in cabins now that rage is active. Oh, you coming in? Water. Oh, he's used his medi spray, as you can see. Come on. Gotta have these knives.
Oh God. No.
Let's kill him by the barn. Okay, Tommy, off with your head.
Don't stop, Jason.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
to die.
Where shall I go?
Make them suffer like we did.
See if there's anyone around here. This is from the movie as well, this building. This is where you got those two rednecks, the mother and the son. And the son drives a moped round the outside at one point when he's been hit by Tommy. I don't think this is completely accurate to the movie. I think there's more wooded area because he drives his motorbike along a strip of the outside of the cabin at one point, and I just think it's more substantial than you see on any of these sides actually. So yeah, they're not there in a way, and I think they must be up here somewhere. Nope. They could be in tents. I didn't think of that. Okay, let's see if they're up the top. Yep. Come on. No? Okay, let's try here. How many left? 2. I mean, AJ Mason is good at being undetected online. I don't know if that applies in offline games. I guess it does. Where are the tents? One up the top, but they do glow up red once you hit rage mode, so really not sure. There's a cabin over on the left there, but you'd think that would light up from here. Oh Jesus, I'm going to run out of time. I never run out of time on bot matches. And I'm wasting time picking up knives now. Right. Let's try here. Quick, come on. Where are you? This is bizarre. I just can't be bothered going around smashing beds and wardrobes in every cabin if they're not lighting up. Okay, 2 tents. Unbelievable. Have I got time? It's a long animation. Come on. Come on, come on. There's one. This is going to be close, man. Okay.
That's my Jason.
30 seconds, yes.
That's my special boy.
I can't believe that. I'm expecting one could be in one of these tents, but 2 side by side is... yeah. A bit unpredictable. There's a first aid spray just to the side there, I think so. Phew. Okay, anyway, that's going to round out the video. Thank you very much for watching, and happy Friday the 13th if you're watching this on the day of release. Oh, and if you did watch the whole video, maybe you could put the word repetition in the comments. Basically, when the movie was being filmed, it went under the working title of Repetition, with it being the 5th in the series. So just type in that, will let me know you watched the whole thing. I do appreciate it. See you next time.